Hi guys! I wanted to show you a little book that I made for my daughter's 15th birthday. This is my very first book ever made, and I did this in 4 hours. Um, it was pretty fast, so it might not be perfect. Here's the little book. This is my daughter, my 15-year-old. I used the beautiful Recollection flowers, and I used this like vellum plastic that says beauty, and instead of charms I used the headphones to kind of bind the book, and also for like to hang like charms, because she's a big fanatic of music. She loves music. I use hot pink lace and like a white colored cream. And then here is chipboard, and there's like a little cupcake, different sayings that my sister-in-law I5 gave to me. And this was her very first little pin that was given to her in her first birthday, and I decided to incorporate it in her book. She was a big Elmo's fan when she was a baby, and she used to love it up to the age of 5. So I decided to add that there as well. I decided to add a little picture of her and I when she was like 4. And this is a beautiful dress that we designed together for a project that she had for school, and I decided to reuse it for her book. That's one of those little pieces of chipboards from the cupcake selection or collection. And then I made those little pockets for her to add tags or anything that she wants to add. Those are the little flowers and bunches in color pink. Here I use doilies, and then I use a stamp that says music is love in search of words, that I bought at the scrapbooking warehouse. And then I put a little tag with a personal message and a cute picture of her when she was like 6 with a nephew of mine. On that one, I made little pockets to say fabulous, and I made a little tag with more of the scrapbooking warehouse stamps that I bought, just because I bought anything that described her. Here I used the Recollection. They're like push pins or something, gel kind of, so I added them there. And then these are paper clips that I bought at Walmart for $1 on sale, and I decided to add them, hot glue them there, so I could put any personal message, little card, and then once again that's the chipboard thing. That's a little thank you card, blank card that says I know right, that I used in the past to make her a beautiful jewelry box. I decided to add it there because that's more like her. And then here's another one piece of paper that said music, and I added it like a pocket. Here's a picture of her when she was so cute and adorable, and then I made tags. So here's the tag, and also with a piece of chipboard, and then I made that like a little pocket inside a pocket. And then there is a birthday girl big pin that was at Michael's on sale. It was for you to make your own ribbons or certificates or corsages. And then here's another one, a picture that I made in a tag with the chipboard from that cupcake collection. And then here are some heart stickers with some very beautiful Recollection die cuts that I purchased. And the white are like little doilies, die cuts. And here's a little flower that I made out of ribbon using one of them glass beads. And then more tags that I did using the text. That's like my favorite, the text stamps, because she's a big texter. Which 15-year-old isn't, right? Then I folded a doily once again using those paper clips from Walmart for $1, just so she can go ahead and add pictures to it or add personal notes to it, whatever she wants. And then I use one of them little chipboards that says Sweetie Pie. Here is a tag using a picture of my daughter and I. That's the latest picture of us that we took at a beautiful water fountain. And I used those stickies, they were 99 cents at Michael's. And then that's a beautiful tag that my sister-in-law gave to me. And then the back I use happy birthday stamp, and then the back I use the little heart bling, and then little stickers that say her name Laura, and then added just bling everywhere. And that's about it. I know it's not perfect, but I was very excited considering that it's my first book ever that I have ever done. I was very happy, and she seemed to have liked it. The outcome was very nice. I'm sure if I have more time to work on it, I'll have better. But oh, I gotta tell you guys, this was a very, very hard project for me. So I hope you guys like it. I added a few pictures for you guys to see the final, and then at the very end of the video, once the pictures are over, I will be showing you just the basics of what I did, covering an old book. I used an old kid's book, Savannah's, that she didn't want anymore and she was done reading. So I hate to throw stuff away, and I rather donate it or recycle it, so I decided to recycle it and just use that as my book, and then just added everything, and then I just let my mind go crazy and I added stuff. But I hope you guys like it. I really enjoyed doing this, and my daughter absolutely loved it. She was so happy with the book, and I think it was very special to her. For her 15th birthday, she was very excited that she got a book showing her pieces of her, you know, when she was little. I started a storybook for both my daughters, following like every month and every year of their life, and I'm going to be also adding that into a hardcover book. So hopefully down the future I'll be able to show the final book, because I'm only doing that to the age of 15 for each one of them. So I will be posting that soon. In the meantime, I'll just be posting a little, couple of little videos here and there, doing little projects. But that book is going to be like a storybook, so it is going to take me quite a while for me to finish it. And since this is her 15th birthday, I will add journaling till the end of the year, and then I'll go ahead and then submit the book so you guys can take a look at it. And this is the book that I told you guys that I used. I just recycled it, and what I'm using to cover it, just because a lot of the paper wasn't going to cover a lot of the edging, and I wanted to leave the edging for the lace that I bought. Now that lace was 89 cents at Walmart, so if you guys want to stop at your Walmart, they do have those for 89 cents. And it was hot pink, and then it was like a cream color. And what I used the UPS and FedEx labels. Now what you could do is you could stop at your Kinko's, your Staples, your Office Max, or any of those that have printing for you to go in there and that ship. They will be able to supply you with this, because most of the time the ones that I have are for my job and they are garbage. We're never going to use those, so instead of throwing them out, I decided to bring them, and then I just went crazy using them for everything. I mean, you could do so much with this and use it for pages, just go crazy with it and recycle it. And you could bind your books with it. It's like hard tape, it's almost like you were using duct tape. But I ended up getting them for my job, so I know you ladies could go to any of those things and ask if they have blank FedEx or UPS labels that they're trash and they won't use, and they'll probably give them to you for recycling. But this is just the ending. I'm just going to be showing you basically what I did, covering them. I cut out the papers. I didn't use one paper stack. I used a selection of different paper stack. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember the name of it. My sister-in-law gave it to me. And she's good with names because she has her collection. But I'm not really good with putting the names together of what is the paper stack. I just know my Mariposa one because I'm in love with that, and also the Vacation, the summer one that I bought. I have that one and I love it. So those I do know, but this one I don't know. I don't know if it's Sweet Dreams or something like that. But this is a very beautiful paper to work with, and then I used some of the other ones that I had, and I just combined them together just because her favorite colors are red, pink, black, any colors in that. So I wanted to make it a very, very girly book. You know, because it's to describe her, because now she's 15, and pretty soon she's going to be so mature and so big that she's going to forget when she was a little girl and a little baby. So I wanted to go ahead and add so much of everything, you know, like just pinks, reds, and, you know, strawberries and Elmo stuff and everything that reminds me of her when she was a baby. So I hope you guys like it. I do apologize about the long video, but I just wanted to show you my very first book that I ever made. It's not a mini, because in reality it's not that mini, but it is it's a pretty standard children's book. But please do let me know what you guys think of my book. I was very excited to do it. I know it wasn't perfect because of the time frame. Like I said, I had to work on this at the last minute on Saturday. We had finished coming from a vacation in Ohio and we had a blast, and we came back, and Saturday we took her to dinner because we celebrated her birthday weekend, and we ended up coming back and saying, well, okay, we came back all full because we went to Chili's and they sang to her happy birthday and everything else. We had a blast. So I said, man, I haven't even finished her book. So I sat down, and in 4 hours I finished her book. So I know I probably could have done better, but I gotta say, you ladies do an awesome job putting your books together, because your books are like flawless, and mine has a lot of flaws, but hey, it's going to a 15-year-old and she loved it, so that's all that matters. But any advice or any tips you could give me for the next book that I work on? You know, I'm going to be doing that one for my daughter Savannah. So, you know, any advice that you guys could give me that could be pretty simple and easy, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll take it and work on my next book. But thanks for watching. Once again, I am so sorry that this video is super long. And it's just because I wanted to show you guys what I did. But thanks so much. Leave a comment. Bye.